Good evening. I am Samriddhi Kesi and these are the headlines of the hour. Government holds talks with protesting teachers at the Ministry of Education, asserts resolution through persistent dialogue. Government shifts focus to organic fertilizers and cuts chemical subsidies. Decades-long debate on fertilizers factory remains unresolved. Pakistan backs fair probe as US condemns Pahalgam attack. Airspace closure disrupts flights. India issues advisory to airlines. And Barcelona faces Real Madrid for the Copa del Rey title. Match begins at 1:45 p.m. Nepal time at the International Stadium in Sevilla. In a meeting held today, the government and the agitated teachers held a dialogue. Education Minister Raghuji Pant met with the chairperson and officials of Confederation of Nepalese Teachers to discuss their demands. Talks between the government and the agitated teachers at the Ministry of Education concluded with an agreement to hold further discussions. The ministry expressed optimism that a resolution will be reached through continued dialogue. While the teachers responded positively, the Confederation of Nepalese Teachers maintained that the agitation will continue until their demands are fulfilled.
आन्दोलनको क्रममा हामीले उठाएका विषयवस्तुको बारेमा माननीय मन्त्रीज्यूको समुपस्थितिमा छलफल भयो र छलफल र संवादलाई निरन्तरता दिने निर्णय भयो। अब द्विपक्षीय सहमतिमा फेरि बसेर संवाद गर्ने निरन्तरता दिने निर्णय भयो।
Education Secretary Deepak Kafle, Nepal Teachers Federation President Lakshmi Kishore Subedi, Co-President and Agitation Coordinator Nanumaya Parajuli and General Secretary Tula Bahadur Thapa participated in the talks held today at the Ministry of Education. According to the Education Minister's Secretariat, discussions focused on addressing the ongoing teachers' protest and their demands. The Federation had not attended a previous meeting called by the Minister, citing technical reasons. However, following a renewed invitation, its representatives joined today's talks. The teachers' agitation, ongoing since 2nd of April, continued today as well. Meanwhile, the protesting teachers also met with Nepali Congress President Sher Bahadur Deuba, who pledged to support efforts towards resolving their concerns. Prime Minister KP Sharma Oli has reiterated that the government will not fall, clarifying that his previous statement about the government not falling and focusing on the 2084 election mission was misinterpreted. At a meeting of the party's parliamentary party held today at the Federal Parliament building in Naya Baneshwar, Prime Minister and party chair Oli reassured that the government would not fall. He also stated that the remarks made by Nepali Congress President Sher Bahadur Deuba yesterday at Tribhuvan International Airport upon returning from Thailand confirmed that the government would not fall.
सरकार ढल्छ कि रहन्छ कि यसमा नलाग्नुस् तपाईहरु त्यसको जिम्मा हामीलाई छोड्दिनुस् आफ्नो काम गर्नुस् चुनावको पछाडी लाग्नुस् भनेपछि ल अब प्रधानमन्त्रीले नै आश मारिसकेछन् भनेर त्यता व्याख्या गरेर पुगे प्रधानमन्त्रीले भनेका कुराले तरङ्ग ल्यायो नेपाली भाषा बुझ्दैनन् कि के भएको त्यो बुझ्दैनन् त्यसकारण यस्तो कुरालाई केही मैले भनिरहनु परेन शेरबहादुरजीले आइपुग्ने बित्तिकै निजै जवाफ दिनुभयो।
Nepali Congress President Deuba had responded yesterday while exiting the airport that he was unaware of any possibility of the government falling. In the parliamentary party meeting, Prime Minister Oli urged the lawmakers to provide their suggestions on development, good governance and other issues that should be included in the budget on the eve of budget presentation. He also briefed the lawmakers on the latest political developments in the meeting. Prime Minister Oli also urged the lawmakers to provide suggestions on the necessary preparedness for floods and landslides during the rainy season. The government is planning to reduce chemical fertilizer subsidies in the upcoming fiscal year and redirect a portion of them towards organic fertilizers. With the growing number of domestic organic fertilizer producers, the move aims to encourage farmers to adopt organic alternatives. The Ministry of Agriculture and Livestock Development has confirmed that preparations are underway to incorporate this policy in the budget to be presented on 29th of May. The government currently provides a 70 to 80% subsidy on imported chemical fertilizers such as urea, DAP and potash, spending an estimated 30 to 35 billion Nepali rupees annually. This has drawn criticism for promoting imports as Nepal lacks domestic chemical fertilizer production. In contrast, several organic fertilizer factories have been established. Agriculture and Livestock Development Minister Ramnath Adhikari stated that preparations are underway to reallocate a portion of the chemical fertilizer subsidy to support organic fertilizer production.
हामी एकै सबै रकम चाहिँ मतलब रासायनिक मलमा मात्रै नजाउँ हामीले प्राङ्गारिक मलहरूको व्यवस्थापन गर्नुपर्छ त्यसकारणले त्यो मध्येको रकमबाट 10% 15% कति हुन सक्छ 20% सम्म हामीले त्यो मल चाहिँ प्राङ्गारिक मलतर्फ लैजानुपर्छ र यी कुराहरू राखिएको र मलाई जहाँसम्म लाग्छ 82 83 मा हामी त्यो तर्फ लम्कन्छौं भन्ने विश्वास मैले बोकेको
र त्यो मलहरू किसानको घरघरमा गाउँघरमा खेतीपातीमा हामीले प्रयोग गर्न सकियो भने अवश्य पनि एउटा चीजले चारैतिर फाइदा देखिने काम भएको हुँदा अवश्य पनि राज्यले त्यो चीजलाई ध्यानाकर्षण गर्नुपर्छ.
The government aims to reduce the average subsidy on chemical fertilizers from 70% to 50%, expecting this to lower demand for chemical inputs and promote the use of organic fertilizers. This shift is intended to preserve soil health, boost productivity, address fertilizer shortages, and support domestic organic fertilizer producers. Experts have welcomed the move as a positive policy step.
प्राङ्गारिक र रासायनिकको रेशियो चाहिँ अनुदान बापत मान्छेले यति रासायनिक किने बापत यति चाहिँ कम्तीमा चाहिँ प्राङ्गारिक किन्नै पर्छ भन्ने अनिवार्य व्यवस्था गरियो भने चाहिँ नीतिगत रूपमा नै हामीले यो प्राङ्गारिक र रासायनिकको मात्रालाई समष्टिगत रूपमा लिएर गएर जुन ब्यालेन्स फर्टिलाइजेसन भनिरहेका छौं अथवा चाहिँ सन्तुलन न्युट्रिसन भनिरहेका छौं त्यो चाहिँ दिन सकिन्छ.
The debate over establishing domestic chemical fertilizer factories in place of annual imports exceeding 30 billion Nepali rupees has persisted for 40 years without resolution. Meanwhile, demand for organic agricultural products is rising both domestically and internationally. In response, the government plans to promote organic fertilizers to support the growth of organic farming. Prime Minister KP Sharma Oli stated that the relevance of Buddhist philosophy and education has grown amid rising global unrest, emphasizing that lasting peace can be achieved through Buddhist teachings rather than through the use of force. Speaking at the 4th Asian Buddhist Cultural Festival in Lumbini today, Prime Minister KP Sharma Oli noted the global development of advanced weapons capable of striking by land, sea and air, emphasizing that such threats can only be mitigated through the teaching of peace, compassion and humanity.
आजको झन् बढी आवश्यकता हो शान्ति आज झन् बढी आवश्यकता हो किनभने आज दुनियामा युद्धका बादलहरू बढाइरहेका छन्.
Monks, nuns, Buddhist scholars and devotees from 10 countries are participating in the 3-day festival, which will conclude on 28th of April. Welcome back. The Janamat Party and the Nagarik Unmukti Party are scheduled to officially announce their merger on 30th of April. Janamat Party spokesperson Sharat Singh Yadav announced via a press release today that the merger between the Janamat Party and the Nagarik Unmukti Party will be officially declared on April 30th in Kamaladi, Kathmandu. The release calls on central members, affiliated organizations and party cadres to attend the event. In preparation, the Janamat Party will hold an executive committee meeting on April 28th, while the Nagarik Unmukti Party will convene its central committee on April 27th. Attendees have been requested to bring their citizenship and voter ID cards. Following the merger, the unified entity will be named the Janamat Nagarik Party, with C.K. Raut as chairperson, Ranjita Shrestha as co-chair and Reshamlal Chaudhary as patron. The existing central members from both parties will retain their positions, and the new party will adopt the election symbol of the Nagarik Unmukti Party. Chhattedonga, located in Atrai rural municipality of Dehradun, has successfully established itself as a tourist destination. Chhattedonga derives its name from a large umbrella-shaped stones resting on natural stone pillars resembling open umbrellas. These stones, intricately carved with symbols such as the moon, sun, stars, snakes, and fish, were sculpted in 1981 BS by local artisan Suklal Kandangwa at the behest of then Kandangwa king. The site attracts visitors from across the region. Until the administrative restructuring in 2017, the area was officially known as Chhattedonga Village Development Committee, named after these distinctive stone formations. It is time for our segment Public Pulse, where you text us with your opinion. The question is, what's your take on Nepali Congress President Sher Bahadur Deuba's claim of stable power alliance? Option A, possibly true. Option B, can't trust power dynamics. And option C, time will tell. The voting is on. Type NEWS, select option A, B or C and send it to 34001 to share your opinion with us.
Sports News.
Nepal Red and Nepal Yellow secured victories in today's matches under Core Camp 2025. Nepal Red defeated Nepal Blue by commanding 199-run margin at Mulpani Upper Ground. Bhimsarki led Nepal Red to victory with a superb century in today's Core Camp 2025 match at Mulpani Upper Ground. After Nepal Blue won the toss and chose to field first, Nepal Red posted a commanding total of 347, losing 5 wickets in 50 overs. Bhimsarki scored 116 off 104 balls, including 13 fours and 3 sixes. Shubh Kansakar contributed 73 runs, Arif Sheikh added 53 and Bashir Ahmad remained unbeaten on 37. Karan Keshi took 2 wickets for Nepal Blue. In response, Nepal Blue was all out for 148 in 31.1 overs while chasing a target of 348. Captain Rohit Paudel, Sandeep Jora, Kushal Malla and Gulshan Jha were the only notable scorers. Pratish GC and Shahab Alam each claimed 3 wickets while Sandeep Lamichhane took 2. In another match at Mulpani Lower Ground, Nepal Yellow defeated Nepal Green by 17 runs. Batting first, Yellow scored 196 in 46 overs. Green was dismissed for 179 in 43.1 overs. The Core Camp, organized by the Cricket Association of Nepal, CAN, under the supervision of head coach Stuart Law, continues tomorrow with matches between Nepal Yellow versus Nepal Blue and Nepal Red versus Nepal Green. That is all for the moment. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.